of you are still gathering stories. Stories. Some of you on Facebook, you are still snapping with the wrong person. You are still spending money that you were not designed to spend. Now you think that if they are acts of love, heaven is calling you a waster. You know, it's not every land that's fertile. Some people are planting on stones now. No, maybe if we say it like this, you will know why you need to build around what God is doing. Is this matters, this absence of understanding from scriptures as to how things are fulfilled in the earth? That's why somebody can be a Yahoo boy and come and do Thanksgiving. Because he does not know that a promise needs to go through a form, and it's the Christ who forms and breathes into so that there can be a fulfillment. He went somewhere that they told him that the assignment of your brain is to give process to what God has spoken. Meanwhile, Abraham is a bold and an eternal witness to what trying to fulfill the utterances of God by the arm of the flesh, what it can cause. That you will create problems that you will not have a lifetime long enough to solve. Every time I look at Gaza and how lives have been wasted, I think Abraham was needless. 9 nations or so came out of his error. What he gave back to in the promise was 1 nation. And then the 9 nations are now choking the 1 nation. The sad thing about pastoring is that you still talk like this and people still fulfill their mind. In the day that God makes a promise to you, because there is a requirement of formation as of the Christ, which is secured by submission, and your proof of submission is that you believe him, you will need more than you believing before those things that God has said to you can come to pass. What I mean is that if God makes a promise to Tosin, because you live in the earth, you will need more than Tosin to believe. You will need to submit 2 other entities to the strength of the utterance that God has spoken before they can come to pass. So,